Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. It's lovely to have you here. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all well. Yes, I'm well, thank you. It's a beautiful sunshiny day here in the UK, and I'm back with the third film in the series Down the Rabbit Hole. So it's the altered book with the kit from Tanya at Tatty Treasure and Nanine at Collage Type. And last time I left you, I believe we were waiting for some pages to dry, which is usually the case. Oh, we did some splattering, didn't we, on those lovely pieces that are going to be tucks and things in the front. I'm not going to put them on yet. I've decided I'll hang fire so that I can embellish all at once. I've left that in there. I suppose it can stay in there, but yeah, that's where the tucks and things are going, isn't it? So this is the one that I was going to. No, this is the one that I did. I did this with you and then we left it to dry, so we stuck the pocket down. I did actually realise that I should have put something in there before I stuck the pocket down. I didn't, but I've stuck something in there now, just, you know, so there's something behind the divot. And I stuck this one down like I said I was going to. I haven't done the back yet. I told you I was going to stick that one down, and I did the same thing. I glued it. Oh no, I remembered this time, so I just popped something, just a strip from the kit down there before I glued it shut. Yeah, I know we might have to go back and pop bits of glue in these edges, we'll see. So that's the side pocket. Now I'm thinking, I said, are they in here? I don't know, but there's one here. I said these would fit nice. Now they will in some of the pockets, but in some of them then, I think that's going to go too far in there. It is. I suppose a big tag would sort it out, but it's definitely too big for this one. So we will either, by the end, when the book is complete, we will either be making bigger tags. So I could do another masterboard and make bigger tags for the ones that need it, or we can mat these onto bigger pieces like I did the toppers. I've just remembered I said I'd finish those toppers and I haven't yet to show you. Yeah, so something like that. I mean, it's too thick because it is, you know, perhaps not that big, but you know, we'll make some more like that as cards to go in the pockets that are big. I don't think we'll have to do it in too many, to be honest. The ones that are like sideways ons like these, yeah, they'll be absolutely fine. And probably even these, I don't know. Yeah, probably those two. So it'll only be a couple, maybe 3 at the most, maybe only 2. That we'll need to make a couple of bigger journal cards for, so that'll be fun. So this one I said I was going to collage. If you remember, I wanted to keep this picture because I wanted to keep some of the pictures from the book, and I have had a little look forward. I think I might have inked 2 more pages, if that. What have I done there? Oh, I cut that bit off and stuck it down just so that I wasn't waiting for glue. So that's going to go down like that. That'll be that next one. The ones like this with nothing on them will have you know, the kit pockets put on them. Yeah, you've probably noticed I'm holding that carefully. I've just put some gold gilding. Is it gilding paste? I always forget the name of this. Gilding polish. I've just popped some of that round the edge just to. I think now I've started with the ink and the splatters and the things on these, it needs to be dotted around a little bit, you know, just to make it cohesive. I'm thinking that's a big, when we come to embellish, it's a big space, and I know you may want some space for journaling on, but I'm thinking I might have a belly band or something like that on there as well, or a side tuck, you know, so we'll be adding more pockets afterwards. You know me, it won't be a skinny mini. Yeah, so I don't even want to, it's not like I want to mat and cover that. I want to leave some of the text even and just put a small piece in there. I don't know what yet. I was just having a look what's around me. I haven't decided, but we'll do that in a minute. So because that's going to be the book, I don't know what I'm going to do on that one. Haven't decided yet. Still thinking about that one. What I did do was start thinking about this one. And you don't have to work your way through the book page by page, because that would be monotonous or boring or whatever. You can do if if you're a start at the beginning and work your way through person. I like to jump about and see what's grabbing me creatively. And this double page, it's just the fact that I can have things mirroring each other because I've been sat looking at the kit and looking at the book and thinking, right, what can I do a little bit different? And again, I don't want to cover this front page. I want to leave the text of the book. I think I'll cover the back page, you know, the back of the pocket, and leave the front. And I'm going to put the tea and coffee, and I turn those down like windscreen wipers, the tea and coffee pots on here, and do like the you know, not the tea party exactly, but a bit like the tea party. And yes, I've done the same. Look, I've put a bit of, prefer that one there, I think, a bit of gold on the coffee pot. Two different, well, I did, what did I do? I just used the brilliance all over it, just to, well, to make it goldy, I suppose. It's, what colour was that? Galaxy gold. And then just with this again, this gilding polish, but with my very fine brush, which is probably still kicking around somewhere. Anyway, you know what a fine paintbrush looks like. I just picked up one or two tiny little pieces, in, you know, picked out. That's just going to sit on there nicely, isn't it? Yeah, so I thought on there with the text behind it, and on here with some text behind it. It says something here about March Hare took out his watch, dipped it in his cup of tea. So they're obviously having a tea party here. And then I just did it on one of the teacups. Really, I was trying to empty my brush of that gilding polish, and then I thought, well, yeah, some tea sets and coffee sets do have like gilding on them, don't they? So I just did a little bit on that. I don't know why that's going on there, but I was thinking there's a couple of, so there's You Are Invited, which I thought I might, you know, from the kit, tea party, and drink me, so that I thought they might go on there somewhere. Now obviously, oh, there's my first obviously, there are going to be pocket tags in the pocket, so these might go on some of the tags as opposed to the page, but I've kind of pulled them all together. There's another teapot as well, look. Pulled them all together to suggest that they might be used here. I've just put a little bit on that little coffee pot on there as well, look at the gold. I don't know if the daylight's catching it, so I'm really playing with that. And then there's some bunting in the book, so I didn't know if I wanted, if I don't cover that page, if I leave it text, I could just put bunting up, couldn't I, and leave the text. I don't know, so that's what I'm thinking about here. So I won't be matting these pages. I need to let these dry a little bit, but I do want to think about whether I want to cover the back or not. So let's come back to this anyway. That's as far as I've thought through, and I thought I'd share with you. Oh, I didn't finish telling you, I used this one on the teapot, just the platinum brilliance. I don't think it needs anything bringing out on it. I haven't got any silver paint anyway. Perhaps I ought to invest in some, but I don't think it would have made, not like that polish, that gilding polish, don't think it would have made a big difference. Maybe black, maybe get a fine liner in black and put some on it. Anyhow, what we're doing on here, Denise. So we want to leave that. It doesn't look to me like I have done this page. I've done the other page in it. Oh, it's just a bit light. Anyway, what do I want to rip and put on there? Now I'm wondering about, let me get my papers out. I was wondering about the chessboard one, but I think it's too big. I think the squares are going to be too big on it. What have I done with it anyway? Is it in here? No. Oh, the queen just fell out of there. Look, need to back her. Well, I won't be using it because I had it 2 minutes ago and I've put it somewhere. I do think it's too big anyway, so no point in stopping and looking for it and then deciding it is. So got scrap pages somewhere. Here they are. So let's move the matte ones over there, and that over there, and the queen over there. Right, so we might as well use some of these up, hadn't we? See if there's anything that grabs me. What have we got on the page before? We've got that on the page before, and then the blue and pink. So perhaps something brown. And no, there's nothing there much grabbing me that I want to put on there. So let's get some more pages out, because there are plenty of them. Yeah, what did I do with my full pages? And these are pockets and things like that. They are not my full pages. I'm probably sat staring at them somewhere. They're not them, are they? No. They've gone for a walk. All the pages that I took out. Right. I must have something in here. Oh! Look what I found. This. And the pages, but this is what I was wondering, and then I was thinking was too big, and I think it definitely is. Now I'm wondering about some of the little harlequin, that. So this is a collage page anyway, so that's always good. I was wondering about a piece of this. Shall we tear? Don't need much encouragement to start tearing paper. Thoroughly enjoy it. Yay! I've just seen another nice piece now. So the next question is, do I want the key on? Or do I want that bit on? I like it up there actually. I like it that way. Let's just try and tear it in a straight-ish. It's got a bit of upside down text there, hasn't it? Let's do the same down here and then I can choose. Well, I wasted my time folding that, didn't I? Yeah, kind of straight down that key. Okay, which bit do we like best? That. I think if this one was just a little bit more, what's it, torn looking. Because I can always put a key over there, can't I? And I think obviously number 2. Oh dear. It will definitely look better if I ink it. Right, when I was an English teacher, I'd be saying to the children, well, think of a word that means the same thing, or lots of different words. Get your thesaurus out. Stop using the same word all the time. So I'll end up saying clearly or something like that constantly. Blue book. Here we go. Here we go. No, we don't. We'll get a clean one then. So I hope you're all well, guys. Thank you so much. I've had absolutely tons of comments these last couple of days, which is lovely. I love it. Love to chat to you on my videos. Thank you. Quite a few of you saying you're enjoying watching, and quite a few of you saying, yeah, you're about to have a go, that you're pleased to have started an altered book. So that's good. That's a good mix of everybody. So yeah, I'm really interested to see if I can, or hear about your altered books as you go through them. I think I've said to a few people in the comments, I have watched quite a few YouTubers over the last year doing altered books, and you can do some really amazing, you know, intricate pockets and things like that, and I think perhaps I will get there, but for now I'm happier. Can we put our own key on there? I think we will. It doesn't have to even be on there, does it? I think I'm embellishing, sorry. I think yeah, I'm keeping it simple for now, because I'm still kind of learning how the book reacts when you take it apart and things like that. But yeah, there are some amazing amazing altered books out there, pockets particularly, that I might have a go at next time. Just if I just try one or two each time, different, yeah, and see what I like. So you can, I guess I'm saying is, you can make something as complicated or as simple as you want, and one isn't better than the other. There'll be some people who are watching this for the first time thinking this isn't a simple thing to do, whereas, you know, there'll be other people out there who've done loads and loads of altered books who'll be thinking, well, yeah, that's quite basic, you're doing the basics. So, you know, they're each as credible as the other. Right, I'm going to stop myself. I want to embellish, I want to put words and all sorts of things on there, but I'm not going to. I'm just trying to create the book, so no more on there. So perhaps I will have something similar on here, as in, you know, ripped paper. I don't like that side, I don't quite like that side, but just a big piece of it. Sorry if you keep hearing banging and noise and water, but Neil is, oh, there we go, deconstructing the kitchen. He's taking some cupboards out, which I will be pleased to be rid of. So yeah, actually I'm quite excited to go downstairs and see what it looks like, because I expect it looks like an entirely different room. It's a kitchen diner, and the kitchen side of the room, very, very few cabinets in it. It's got the sink and the washing machine, the dishwasher, the cooker, and just a few, not enough, kitchen cabinets. And then they've got a whole row over on the dining room side, which means you have to walk clear across the kitchen and round the dining table to get to, you know, pots and, you know, all my cooking implements and things like that. It's definitely not very well, or it wasn't very well organised at all. So he took half the cabinets out the day we moved in, because they were taking the room up where actually the dining table and chairs should go. So they went, no, not the day we moved in, perhaps 2 days after, I think. Not long. Maybe the next day, if not the day after we moved in. And yeah, he set them up in his shed, where they look very nice, actually. Yes, they look very nice cabinets in his shed, and they're brilliant for him working on and storing stuff. But now he's taking the wall ones down, so I don't suppose he'll be putting those up in the shed. I expect he'll be breaking them up. Okay, and again, this is going to want some embellishment, and I could even have a pocket, I don't know, but I'm going to leave it as, you know, as created for now. So this one is going to be very easy, just to glue together. So we just want a mat on this one. So, you know, matted piece of paper. So we need to cut some more up. I thought I had lots cut. Oh, that's because they're not your mats, Denise. I don't get any better for keeping, do I? Right. Have I used that anywhere? Because I really like that. Although a lot of it's getting... In fact, I don't need to put it all in, do I? So that is quite a possibility. What have we got here? Oh, it would lead on from that. Nice. So we've got blues, we've got browns, blue and creams, peach and harlequin. So yeah. So if I cut it down a bit, how much can come off? Do I want that flower? I'm going to have half the flower, aren't I? But still. Right, so across the middle of the flower. Where's my noise machine? Here we go. So about there. It's about half, isn't it? Put it this side. Don't fall over and make a clunk, please. Don't say I haven't done enough. Nope, that's fine. I glued that down, didn't I? I glued it down. I couldn't decide if I wanted a notch in it, but I don't think I do. If I decide I do, I need to go further up there with the paper, but actually it's a big enough pocket, isn't it, without a notch? It would only be for aesthetics. Yes, there's a word. Right, I've put my dauber in the wrong ink, so this is the something photo, vintage photo. Do you ever worry? I sometimes worry that I've got a serious disease because my memory is so awful with words and things, but it's it's worse when I'm on film, so you know I can't have a disease that's worse when I'm filming, can I? So I think it's probably just not using my brain power, thinking about other things. That doesn't look inked either. I'm sure I promised you last time, yeah, that's dark now, that ink. But I was going to go off and ink round there when I left you. I do tell you some tales. I'm sure I had every intention of, but I do have to tell you that the last 2 days that I filmed, I have had such fun, but boy has my desk been in a state. That's very dark, isn't it? Don't do that again. Yeah, so obviously before I could go on, haha, there we go, obviously again. Clearly, before I could go on and do something else, yep, I had to clear the desk, and by the time I'd done that, you know, it was time to go and have a cup of tea and do more interesting things. Like my butterfly brain, or what do they call it, squirrel syndrome, like a dog. See something else and off I go. Yeah, so I do have every intention of finishing what I tell you I'm going to, but then other interesting things get in the way. Like today, if I tell you I'm going to do something, when I turn the camera off, I'm fibbing to you because I am so excited to go down and see a kitchen with no cupboards on the walls. He said he would try and paint it as well, first coat, so I can't really see what I'm doing. Right, I'm just realising it's starting to get a bit overcast, isn't it? They have said, although it's beautiful and sunshiny, they have forecast thunderstorms, which you often get, don't you, when it's sunny. So yeah, it could be that this is a storm coming. As I say that, the sun's lighting up again, so I love that. I really like that page. I'll have to definitely print that one off again. Yeah. Now, of course, I could. What do we think to that? Because I could always washi or something down there, put a fancy piece on, just to, or I could leave a bit of book page showing. Oh yes, what do we think to that then? Quite not that much. Yeah, I'm easy pleased, aren't I? I like that. I like that a lot. Let's do it. Could have something to do with how much I like the piece of paper, the image, the artwork. Oops. So I realise that it's Tuesday when you're going to see this, and I probably should be uploading. Oh, I've got loads of those, but it's going to be a day late, I'm afraid. It only has to be in on the week anyway. It's just I like to try and do things on the same day for you. So Monday would be Masterboard Monday, and Tuesday would be, oh, I've got lots of those. Tatty Treasure and Friend Facebook challenge, group challenge, if you're wondering what that is. Yeah, I've decided to do it close because that's where it ended up. You can see a tiny bit of text, but not a lot. Yeah, but obviously with doing this, I want something on there. Don't think it's going to show, is it? No. With doing this, using the kit for Tanya, and with other people doing it, I've only got like a 5-day window, I think. Well, I haven't only got a 5-day window, but in 5 days' time from me starting this, Lisa's starting hers, and I don't want to overlap somebody else. Shall I stick that down now? Am I going to work in the book further? That's the question, because once I stick that down, I can't. No, I won't stick it down till the end. I just want to decide if I want anything in the back of here or not now. Yeah, so I want to get this moving a bit so that I finish the pockets in the next 2 days. Yeah, and then we can embellish at at leisure. Right, so what are my options here? Let's get the teapots and the coffee pots back out so that I can see if I like text page. That's not them. Or I'll stick them behind. You're a nice teapot. You'll just go wherever I put you. Well, you do too. Coffee pot, sorry. Right, so I do like them, really like them with the text behind them, and I'm wondering if I might like some gold. Or am I overdoing the gold? That's the thing. I do have a tendency to do that. Right, what you're trying to work out, Denise, is text behind, or let's put some of these mats behind and see what we think. Some more of that lovely page from the previous. No. No. I'll just try a few and then I'll know if it's just the picture I don't want or just the colour. No, I don't dislike that one. I don't even dislike the rose, the black rose on show. Right, so I don't mind that one if I can find one that goes with this. Did I say no to that? Did I try that one? I like that black rose, and of course it doesn't have to go all the way down anyway. Yes, I think I'm going to, yeah, I think I'm going to have them matted at the back because there are tags going in as well, aren't there? So let's put all those over there. And yeah, I'll mat those in. Don't lose those, Denise. Right, so I like that one up there. Oh, should we cut something off here and stick it down? I don't want all that in. I know the book seems very thin now, but I haven't started adding things yet, have I? If you're with me regular, you'll know I need every fraction of a millimetre of space once I start filling. Oops, excuse the squeaky noise. But just leaving a bit on just strengthens the turnover. The edge is what I was trying to say. Put those in the bin. Yeah. Okay. So tomorrow, I think I probably told you that Neil was going fishing today, because he was until the forecast thunderstorms. So I decided to paint today, and actually we've been out shopping, which has taken us a lot longer than shopping for paint and, you know, things like that, returning that dress that didn't fit me, and all those things. So where do I want to be? About there. Yeah. So the end of that paragraph or the beginning of that next one. And I want that on show. So if I put that there, that will be about right, won't it? No, a little bit lower. So a tiny bit off the bottom. Sorry if you don't have a clue what I'm doing. It's a scary place in my head. You really wouldn't want to be there. I'm joking. I'm joking. It's not really. It's a bit of a confusing place, but it's not scary. Oh, yeah, so he's changed his day for fishing. Well, where am I working? There. So if I put that one down there, I think I perhaps ought to make a mark. You see the sun's gone, can you tell? Can you tell the sun's just gone behind a cloud? I feel like I've just put a pair of sunglasses on. So I need to remember where I've put it, so I've put it right on top of rather a complaining tone. Very top of that sentence. And about there, off. So it's going tomorrow. Did I say that? I'm talking very disjointed, aren't I, to you today? Yes, so Neil's going fishing tomorrow, but I was hoping when he was fishing that I was going to have nearly a full day in here, to be honest. I'm still moving things around and squaring up, but I think that's a little bit wide as well. I think I might be sorting the kitchen out for half the day, because even though I didn't like the cupboards, of course I had them full of you know, kitchenalia. I do like to collect cups and what have I done wrong there? I'm confused. I'm very confused. I'm sure that was on view above there. A rather complaining tone. That's where I put it, yeah. So why is that now not on show? Well, what a mess you made of that, Denise. Right, can I put it higher than that? I could put it right there, which is flamingo. Flamingo. That's fine, because that's not that one. Not quite. Let's put it under flamingo. Yeah, under flamingo. So, I've got a bit of it showing. I've rather disappointed myself now. Keep turning those 2 pages over, don't I? Let's just see if I've got another piece with the black. I'm sorry, now I am messing about. I've got this with the black rose on, but what do I think to it with the teapot? And this one here. That's my glue page on the floor. I do hope I'm in camera. Yep, it still goes okay. Right. Where's the piece that I cut? I was just going to trace round it. It's there. If I just trace round it, I can get the black, that, where I want it. Or that one. No, that one. I want it right in that corner there. I know that's a little wasteful of paper, but I print on instant ink, and I've got lots and lots of paper, so why wouldn't I? It's not as if that what I'm chopping off is going in the bin and not about to be used. It will find itself a very handy home somewhere, maybe in a masterboard, maybe in the book itself. Yeah, I am going round where I marked because it was a very, oh, I thought I'd done it again then. It was a very loose kind of marking on that piece as well. Oh, I've got lots of scraps now. Do you remember when I was saying to you last week, 2 days ago, that my scrap box is quite empty? Yeah, that's it. So if I take that off that side, where I said I think it will fit fine. Is that where I said? There. I might end up having to rub those pencil marks out, we'll see. Have I done this one once? No. It's not very straight. Fingers crossed. Let's move that out the way. Yep, so it's looking fine on the page. I'm in the right page, aren't I? Yep. This is supposed to be a relaxing video. I do hope you're relaxed. That's nice. Let's just sit and admire it a minute. Yeah. Yes, I like it. Right. Let's see what we're sticking down on. Crikey, the time. I'm just looking at the clock. It's ticking over. Oh, we're back on rather a complaining tone. And I will, don't think I've got a rubber here that I can grab really quick. Have I? No, I'll have to do that afterwards. It's pencil, so it won't stay. It'll soon rub off. What am I after? Glue stick and another piece of this. So if I can get these two matted down, these two pieces, I can then off camera glue those two pockets shut, and the one previously that we did, or the two previously that we did that are waiting to be closed. And then we'll only have two. Will we have two to do, I think, after that? Don't think I've inked. Oh no, of course I inked the inside of it because it's, that's straight. Where's me? Because it's been glued together, that's why you haven't inked the inside of it. I maybe should just ink the, that's going to be on show. Oh, it's still dark now, that dobber. That bit is going to be on show, isn't it? thought I'd done that, must not have. Yep, so I will glue that down, and when it's dry, because obviously I need it to stay open and in the right place. I won't stick the teapot on without you, so I should have cut this at the same time, shouldn't I? Although to be honest, I don't mind where that flower's in the right place anyway. So where do we want it? Not quite low anyway, about there. At least you're not giving me any trouble. There's lots of banging going on down there. Maybe he's done. Maybe he's on his way up to say, where's my tea? Because it is heading that way. I'm rushing now, can you tell? Can you tell how frightened I am of him? I'm not. I'm pulling your leg. And that's a thought. What are we going to have to eat for tea this evening? Oh. Don't want to wet one of those. Oh, what did we bought something when we was out? What did we buy? Oh, we bought some pork with barbecue and no, it wasn't barbecue. What was it? Pork with, oh, is it malt? No, bourbon, that's it. I knew it was something whiskey. Bourbon and, I don't think it was barbecue. Bourbon and something anyway. Sounds nice. Whoops. Yeah, so it probably needs to be in the oven pretty soon. Right, don't do that again. I want you level with that one. If you'd be so kind. That way a bit. Oh, that's it. Thank you. See, sometimes you just talk nice to it. It does what you want. Yeah, I'm pleased I've done that now actually. Do you know when you can't decide about something? But now I see them down flat and those in front. Yeah, I like them. It's going to be a wild tea party page in there. So what was I? Yeah, so that's the one I'm going to glue down. Oh, that's the only one. The other one we just matted, didn't we? Yeah, so I'll glue that one down, and the one, these, I see what I've done now. Glue that one down and glue these down off camera, and then when we come back, I'll try and get inked. So what are you? You've gone on too many pages. Oh, so that's just a double one of the ones over there that's going to be really easy to mat. So we've got one there. Oops. Which will be easy. That one will be easy. Yeah, two and a couple of pages to mat. So next time I might mat those back ones off camera as well, so we've got two pockets and then we can start embellishing as well. Okay, so I've got other ideas as well, but I'll save them for another video about the front of the book. So give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Pop and see me tomorrow. There will be another one of these up, and there will also be I've got lots of those videos, so there'll be 2 videos tomorrow. Okay, have a lovely evening. See you soon. Bye bye.